Hello, my beautiful Sagittariuses. This is Elizabeth coming to you again from Lunar Child Tarot. Thank you all so very much for being here. I am cleansing your area as we speak. I want to say a big thank you to the support that I have been getting. I appreciate each and every one of you, and you know, to all the new ones that will be coming, thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. Whichever one you do is welcome by me. Guys, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. And also what I wanted to say is that, you know, when you find this message is when you are most likely, you know, needing to hear it, right? Energies are constantly flowing and changing. So, you know, if you don't find it today, you might find it a week from now, and that's exactly when you're supposed to find it. All right. So keep also in mind that you are in charge. Okay. I am just a vessel to transfer the, you know, messages and guidance to you guys. But ultimately, you guys are the ones in charge of your destiny. Okay. So I could just guide you. I can nudge you. I could give you advice. But at the end, it's up to you to take that information and work with it as you will. All right, guys. All right, Sagittariuses. I love you to bits and pieces. Let's get started. Angel Spirit guides, please give me a clear and concise message for Sagittariuses. Let them hear, let them see what it is they need to know for their highest good. I do apologize here for my wiring, but I have my heating on and I don't want it to burn. All right, so Sagittarius's general reading, please. That is what I have been called to do, so that is what I'm going to do. What messages do we have for the week of the 5th to the 11th of February? The 5th to the 11th, okay? That's what we're going to do, the 5th to the 11th. I don't like to put a time on my readings. Like I said in the beginning, you know, it is when you're supposed to find this message. So, but it's kind of like, you know, I'm zoning into certain times, right? All right, so let's get going. Sorry, my camera's shaking there. All right, general message. It's almost over. We'll take a look at that later on. We're just going to finish shuffling. If you guys find this part boring, please do feel free to, you know, fast forward it. All right, let's go. Oh, there we go. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, please. What do we need to know for Sagittarius, please? General message for the week of the 5th to the 11th. 5th to the 11th, please. As well, at the end of February, guys, I will be picking a new subscriber. So do subscribe and don't miss out on having a chance with me for a mini reading. So, yeah, so subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I do send off some new, you know, videos, and which is pretty much every week. So, you know, unless one week keeps me busy with other things, but generally speaking, I do send off every week, okay? So, let's see here. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius for the week of the 5th to the 11th, please. What do they need to know for this week? I do usually like to take jumpers, but Spirit, I think Spirit is trying to tell me to cut it. So I will. They're not wanting to jump, so I will definitely take from the cut deck. All right. Bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. Learning something. Oh la la, not being recognized for something that's not moving somewhere, wanting to move past all this. Okay. Alrighty, so like I said, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. All right, so we'll start with our oracle cards. Can you guys see all that? I hope so. I usually don't like to take reversals, as some of you already know, but you know, I've been called to leave them the way they are, so I will. It's almost over, okay? Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. So there's definitely something in the week of the 5th to the 11th, maybe a little bit longer, who knows, that is going to be resolved, okay? I feel like you've been waiting for this for a while. You've been perhaps feeling like you've been left out in the cold, but you know, ultimately you have the number 8, okay? Look at this card. Absolute power. Power, 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 and wisdom with this older man with the lion, right? So I feel like even though you've been waiting for a while for this situation, okay, to be over, you're definitely taking back your power in this week, all right? You're realizing that you're absolutely owning it. I feel like it's a realization, and this is what's going to absolutely bring you to that next level of learning something that's going to be more stable for you, okay? Now, in your divine door message, you got walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people, the earth is your tribe. And in indigenous, I can't say the word, I apologize, lessons, you find the will to survive. Exactly that, okay? This is what I'm trying to get at. You are definitely going to learn your lesson, and with learning this lesson, you are absolutely going to move forward, empowering yourself, all right? Now, right now, what's happening here, you have the 5 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Wands. You are absolutely listening to your higher self. You're empowering yourself to listen to that wisdom or that gut feeling, to walk away from something or move away from something that is absolutely not working for you here, okay? The 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands is, you know, it's like feeling left out in the cold after a period of arguing, after a period of people's opinions being thrown at you. Perhaps you have been keeping your distance because you don't want to involve yourself with all this bickering, all this fighting. And it's the right move to be doing this week, okay? Now, I feel like you are definitely feeling left out in the cold because you're not really, how can I say this? You're not really being recognized for all the hard work and effort that you've been putting in here with the 6 of Wands in reverse. You're kind of feeling like, hey, here I am, you know, I've been putting time and effort into something, but all I get back is, what's that word I'm trying to say here? It's not backlash, but kind of like not, oh goodness, I forgot the word I want to say here. It's kind of like, you know, when we work so hard, but yet nobody really sees what it is that we're trying to do here. And you're feeling, okay, that the situation is not going anywhere. It's kind of like stagnant energy. This could be due to work. I feel like this has to do with work. This feels like perhaps a Leo. You have Leo, and that's about it. You have a Leo, definitely a Leo, because you do have your power card here with a lion. So I feel like there might be a Leo that is really not empowering you when it comes to a certain situation. This whole row here is telling me that you're being forced to recognize when when someone is really not paying attention to the effort that you've been putting in. Or maybe this is you, Sagittarius, is not feeling something, okay, in a certain environment here. And it's only, and you know, I feel like if, while you've been listening to your intuition and you've been, you know, learning from this lesson that's happening here, I feel like you're kind of tired of people's opinions, tired of, you know, not getting anywhere in this certain maybe position, job, relationship even. But I feel like this is more of a job situation here. And with the Strength card in reverse, it's kind of like you're losing, either you're losing your power in this situation, or you are absolutely, this situation is kind of out of control. And because of this, you're feeling like you are left out in the cold. And because of this, you're feeling like you're not being recognized for your achievements and your goals in your position, in your job. Okay. And in listening to your higher self, I feel like it's going to start moving things in a direction that is going to lead you to finding the help. No. I feel like intuitively you already know with this High Priestess, okay, the direction you need to go. Right now, you might feel like you're kind of stuck, right? Like things are not going in the direction you want to go. But it's almost like I'm feeling you're letting it play out. That's the feeling I'm getting here. You're letting it play out and you're waiting to see who's going to come and help you. Who is that right coworker, right? That's going to come in and resolve a certain problem, or who is that right coworker or boss or manager that is going to come in and resolve and make this whole situation a lot more happier here, okay? Because all you want is to be relieved of this conflict and opinions or gossip, okay? Because the Five of Wands, to me, it's like gossip as well, even though it's not swords. It's just a lot of people's, you know, talking back and forth, a lot of opinions. A lot of people have a lot of things to say. And this kind of ruins the dynamic of the workplace. And as you go on, all right, my dear Sagittariuses, you have to remember not to let this affect you, okay? Because you've got the power to get out of these ropes here. You have the power to change your mindset and how you deal with certain situations. You know, you have the power to relieve yourself of this mindset, okay? So you have the power to make yourself happy. Start moving things forward. It's just a matter of contacting, I feel, with this Three of Pentacles on top of here, is to take back your power and your strength in your job place and really start speaking up where it's needed. Don't feel like you're stuck in this, like, kind of like, I'm hearing dead end job, because perhaps right now it feels like that, you know, where, you know, this job is just like, oh my God, I'm feeling a lot of heaviness with these cards, and I'm feeling a lot of not being appreciated for the hard work that you've been putting in, right? You're just hoping and wishing to have somebody kind of come in and really give you those tools or give you the advice that you need to kind of make things better in your environment. But I hate to say it, this week you're definitely not going to get the support, okay, with the Strength card in reverse. You're definitely not going to get the strength card, the support from this workplace, okay? You're definitely not going to be recognized. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but I feel like with the 6, you've got 1, 2 8s here. You have the power to move something forward if you choose to see things for what it is. All right, Sagittariuses. If you keep your eyes shut and you feel like you're going to be the victim in this whole situation throughout the whole week, well, then things are not going to change. All right. You got to start listening to your gut feeling in order for things to start moving in a direction, or start communicating to somebody, speaking to somebody that's going to help. You know, if there is an HR in your company, which most businesses or jobs do, maybe perhaps speak with your HR, speak up, because I feel like this week you really need to step up, right? And I'm hearing honor your job, but I feel like you have to stand up for your job, because you can't allow other people to kind of run, or I don't want to say dictate, but kind of tell you what to do and make you feel like you're not good enough for this position. Okay, so I'm going to just clarify some cards here and get some more clarity on what Spirit wants you to know, what else there is to know. Your current changes will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look exactly. So, by speaking up, like I keep saying, I feel like this whole situation will come to an end, okay? But it's a matter of not sitting back, not playing the victim, not listening to gossip, talk, opinions, because you got to listen to that gut feeling. You got to bring in your wisdom, your knowledge into the situation here, okay? Because I feel like your environment at work is kind of like very toxic and unhealthy. So it's up to you to decide. Yeah, there it is. You see? The Eight of Pentacles fell on the High Priestess and the Five of Wands. And it came in kind of like backwards or sideways, whichever way you wanna see it here. So I feel like in order to be happy here with the Ten of Cups, you have to kind of yes, mind your own business, do your job the best you know how, but also don't get involved. And I don't think you will, because I feel like you already know what you need to do in order to bypass, that's the word I'm getting, bypass all this situation here. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is getting to work, perhaps working, working hard to prove to your job that you're more than capable for this position. And you're not going to tolerate other people's energies to reflect on that hard work that you've put into your job. Okay, so just remember, don't get overwhelmed with feeling that you can't get out of this situation. Yes, you can, my beautiful Sagittariuses, okay? It's just a matter of seeing or contacting or speaking to somebody that is knowledgeable. Like I said, HR, a boss, a manager, just somebody that can take care of this situation. This is going to be different for each and every one of you. But I feel like perhaps some of you are feeling like you're not being appreciated for your hard work. Maybe people are not treating you fairly. Maybe people are gossiping behind your back and isolating you, away from alienating you. That's the word I think that they use. It kind of like, you're not in this group, or it's kind of like you're feeling left out, I feel, okay, at work. Even though you've proven yourself that you're more than knowledgeable for this position. And I feel like this week you absolutely have to come into your power now, okay? Stop, like, I'm feeling like you're sitting in the back, okay, looking in. So you got to step in now. Okay. It's enough. I feel like you got to step in, speak up to somebody that is willing to hear you, hear your side, and hear what you have to say in order to make this environment a lot better with the Three of Pentacles here, because things are not going to change. Okay. Unless somebody speaks up. Like this Page of Pentacles, right? We're learning the process in something at work here, okay? The page is about learning something, learning a new trade, or learning how to speak up, learning. It's something in the workplace I feel like you have to learn. And if this means stepping up, speaking up to somebody, standing your ground on something, then do it, all right? So let's see here. The Knight of Pentacles came, the Knight of Cups, excuse me. Yeah. People are not going to be happy, okay? People are not going to be happy with this, you know, the Knight of Cups is somebody that's bringing in an offer, okay? So people are not going to be happy with the way you present, perhaps, to your boss or to your manager or to HR. But you know what? It is what it is, and we got to stand up for ourselves, right? If you're not happy with the way you're being treated, well, something's got to give. You can't just sit back and allow people to make you feel less than. That's just not cool, right? There it is. There it is. The start of conversation to bring peace to this whole situation here. All right. So it's very important. Speak up. You have the opportunity to clear the air, to speak up, okay, and have that truthful conversation to why you're feeling this way. You have every right, okay? Let's see here. What else? Yeah. Be patient with the situation, okay? There you are. There you are. You came out. You got to be patient with yourself in order for things to work out. I feel like you got to bring some balance to this whole situation, because it can be all one-sided. It's just not cool. It's like I said before, you can't be in the background looking in. You got to really, in a polite way, in a nice way, you got to really start expressing yourself and letting them know that, hey, I too have something to bring to this company, this business. Okay. Like, yeah, you got it. You got to speak up. You definitely got to speak up. I feel like definitely feeling like you're in the background this week. Okay. And you really got to, stand up for yourself. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. That beautiful opportunity, financial opportunity. If this is a promotion, that you've been waiting for, and, you feel like people have not been recognizing, it's like I said before, people have not been recognizing your achievements and your goals, right? You got to stand up and speak up, because there is an offer, an opportunity, or a raise, or some sort of elevation in the job. And you definitely, in order to succeed and feel like what you deserve, which is like this Nine of Pentacles here, okay? She is abundant. She is free. She is successful. She is, this is what you need to feel like in your job. And I feel like this is exactly what's going to happen once you speak up. Like I said, in a polite way, right? We don't want to be rude. But we don't want to be sitting in the shadows and not be recognized for what it is that we're doing. Okay? Don't allow people to diminish what effort you have been putting in with the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay? Don't let them diminish that from you. It's very, very important. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is what you got for the week of the 11th. This could move on to, previous, like I said, it's whenever you have seen this video or will be seeing this video. I want to thank each and every one of you for sticking out throughout this whole video. And remember, Sagittarius, you are worth more than you know, okay? And you have to step it up, speak up, in order to be recognized for your hard work that you've been putting in. Do not allow anybody to diminish what's the word? Distinguish? No, that's not the word. I can't find words today. But to lower your standards or to make you feel less than in any situation. And I feel this is what's happening here, okay? So There you go. Speak up, my friends, and you have that opportunity to be recognized for that promotion, for that raise, for that opportunity that is going to bring a lot more success in your life. All right. Take care, Sagittariuses, and I will see you guys in the near future. Take care. Bye-bye.